come to order. Further resolutions?
Yes, sir. Senate Resolution 50 by Senators Prezioso, Jeffries, Lindsay, Stallings, Swope, and Maroney, congratulating the Fairmont Senior High School football team for winning the 2018 Class AA State Football Championship.
The Senator from Marion County.
Thank you, Mr. President. I ask unanimous consent that the resolution be taken up for immediate consideration, put upon its passage, the committee reference be dispensed with, and the resolution be put upon its passage.
Senator from Marion County requests unanimous consent that the resolution be taken up for immediate consideration, committee reference be dispensed with, and that the resolution be placed upon its adoption. Is there objection? Chair hears none. Clerk will please read the resolution.
Senate Resolution 50, congratulating the Fairmont Senior High School football team for winning the 2018 Class AA State Football Championship.
Question before the Senate is adoption of the resolution. Is there discussion? The Senator from Marion County.
Thank you, Mr. President. Ladies and gentlemen of the Senate, Fairmont Senior High School has a rich and storied history of academic and athletic accomplishments. Today, it's my honor to introduce you to the Fairmont Senior High School 2018 Class AA State Champions. This was truly an amazing season. This Fairmont Senior High School football team had a 14-0 season record. They beat Weir, my colleague from Hancock, in the semifinals, Bluefield in the finals. Not only was their record pristine, statistics they recorded were astonishing. Fairmont Senior High School won by an average of 50 points per game. 50 points per game. They only gave up an average of 10 points per game. What's more amazing, they've never trailed in any quarter throughout the entire season. Their offense scored 696 points and totaled 6,287 yards. Fairmont Senior High School senior class is the winningest in school history with an overall record of 46-8, which included 1 state championship, 2 conference championships, 3 championship game appearances, 1 semifinal appearances, and back-to-back Big Ten champions. This senior class had 5 players continuing their college careers. And I would like for the individual to step forward. Quarterback Connor Neal set the school career and season records for completion percentage, yards, and TD passes. He is also the 2018 Kennedy Award winner, Mr. West Virginia Football. Brothers Elijah and Xavier Posey tied the school record for interceptions with 6 each. Xavier Posey set the school record for punt returns. He returned 3 punt returns for touchdowns. Place kicker Frank Smith couldn't be with us today, but he set the single school record for most points by a kicker, most extra points attempted and made, and most field goals made. The team had 4 All-State selections: Connor Neal, Red Heston, Elijah Posey, and Zach Frazier. 4 All-State selections. They also had 10 conference selections: Connor Neal, Red Heston, Elijah Posey, Xavier Posey, Magnus Sheets, Jake Pittman, just happens to be my neighbor. Where's Jake? J.D. Smith, Zach Frazier, Nat Kowalski, and Dom Owens. This Fairmont Senior High School football team is led by Coach Nick Barty. Where is Nick? Step up here. Nick was selected the 2018 Big Ten Conference Coach of the Year, has been coaching for 12 seasons, 2 of which he's head coach, and his head coaching record is an overall coaching record of 26-2. I'm going to take a little bit of executive privilege here. Nick comes from a rich football history. His father, Martin Sonny Barty, is with us today, and Martin was on the NAIA 1967 Fairmont State national champions. Martin is truly an All-American. I don't know if any of the assistant coaches are here today, but I would like to name them for all the hard work that they did. They are Mike Manella, Mark Sampson, Tyler Phillips, Adam Pethel, Donnie Retton, Paul Kettering, Gino Guerrera, Vincent Delegati, Nick Hedrick, Troy Bigelow, and Ben Taylor. Ladies and gentlemen, this Fairmont Senior High School football team is a shining example to all West Virginians what can be done, what can be accomplished with dedication, commitment, and teamwork. It's sincerely my privilege to introduce to you the 2018 Class AA State Football Champions, the Fairmont Senior High School Polar Bears. Mr. President, I urge the passage of this resolution.
Is there further discussion? The senator from Brooke County.
Thank you, Mr. President. You know, I would never oppose one of these resolutions, but I may have to stay neutral. My stepfather is the coach of Weir High, who this team, I think we'll call it steamrolled in the semifinals, 59-0 back in November. But my stepfather did pay you guys the highest compliment and said that he's been coaching since the 70s and said that you guys are the toughest team that he's ever coached against. Played you twice and you beat him twice, once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So congratulations, guys. It's really an honor to have you guys here with us.
Is there further discussion? Further discussion? Not, the question before the Senate is adoption of the resolution. All those in favor will say aye. Those opposed, no. The ayes appear to have it. The ayes do have it. I declare the resolution adopted. Junior Senator from the 17th.
Thank you, Mr. President. I think this leaves little doubt that they just make them faster, meaner, tougher, more talented than they used to. But for those reasons, I'd like to also request unanimous consent that the comments made by our senators from Marion and Brooke be placed in the appendix of the journal.
Without objection, so ordered. Junior Senator from the 17th.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move the Senate stand in brief recess for the purpose of presenting this resolution.
Junior Senator from the 17th moves that the Senate stand in brief recess for the purpose of presenting this resolution. All those in favor will say aye. Those opposed, no. The ayes appear to have it. The ayes do have it. I declare the Senate in recess to present this resolution.